So hi everyone, today with me is Professor Zhou, and he's really keen to the studies of the researches on global investment and global trade. So today I'm going to ask him a few questions about our CIIE here in Shanghai. So welcome, Professor Zhou. Thank you for taking our interview. So the first question is, how do you think the strategy of the big market export to China can be combined with CIIE in a more better way to help our global sellers to make profits here in Shanghai?
Well, the global market is really needing some kind of, supply. I think that China is one of these markets. So maybe in the previous years, China is not so strong at domestic market as a consumption. But now and also in the coming years, China is very serious about the domestic market. It means that we are trying to combine our abilities of manufacturing together with consumption. So you can find that China has done a lot of platforms like the CIIE. We are providing such opportunities for those countries who want to export their products to us. So I think that is based on our the scale of the market and also the differences in the market. Sometimes ago, many years ago, one African friends asked me, what can they export to China? I told them that you are not able only to export the raw materials like the charcoals, the timbers to China. You are proposed, or it's even better for you to improve the status in the global value chains. I think that many Chinese companies want to invest in other countries. They help them to have a better industrialization, so they can help them to improve their abilities to export to China. So I think that for China, we are really our open market. We are welcoming all the stakeholders who want to export to us, and we are trying to facilitate all the process. So it's a kind of a combination or joint efforts by both sides. China as a demand side, we want to open our market, and we also want our suppliers from other countries to be active, to be involved in this kind of process.
Okay, thank you, Professor Zhou. So let's ask a more practical question. So just assume I'm a seller from a very far country, from China, and I can't even talk fluent Chinese. So how can I actually sell my products and find potential buyers here in China?
Well, I assume that you have already taken your products here in China. I don't think that is, a kind of thing we have to worry about the communication, because, we started many years ago about these kind of ideas. During those times, we want to sell products to other countries. So we have accumulated so many experiences. I mean, there may be two reasons. The first one, many Chinese people are really able to speak English. And I think that is a kind of reason coming from many years of practices. So they can understand most of the expressions in English. I think especially in China, in Shanghai, it's a more internationalized cities. You can do it much good. And the second reason, I also, we have the artificial intelligence. Some companies are already provided this kind of products to translate the languages, which much easier way and much more convenient way. Not only English, but also France, many other Spanish, languages. They can translate it into the languages in the Chinese and also in the dialects. So I mean, that is kind of a very important tools for us to support the communication, which mean that the people who want to communicate with each other will have not too many difficulties.
Okay, so at last, can you just look at camera and use one sentence to welcome our global sellers to come here in Shanghai and to attend CIIE?
Okay, friends, wherever you come from, welcome to China, because we are a super large market, and we also take care of what you really want. Let's come together and working for the future.
Hear that, global sellers? Welcome to China to attend CIIE. Bye.